I built a working content agency system only using Google Docs and AI. I didn't have any team, I didn't have any virtual assistant or any fancy tools. Now, if you're a freelancer, content creator, or solopreneur, this is for you. Now, this system will let you create onboarding docs, write social content for clients, and repurpose content across all channels, all using GPT Workspace inside Google Docs. All right, so just to start, I've got a Google Doc with a bunch of information about a business that I've just sampled up that we're gonna use. So when you start, you're gonna want the same information for your business. So really simple information like your mission statement, role in the business, location, website, Instagram handle, a little paragraph about the business, your unique selling point, results that you may have generated, maybe like a client story, like a case study or a testimonial, and the services that you provide, okay? That's all we're really gonna need to start repurposing content and creating content. So now that we have all this information, I'm going to show you 5 prompts you can use to create content. Now, before we start, you're going to want to have downloaded GPT Workspace's extension, which is free. And once you've downloaded that, you'll see this little icon. You see this little icon, and you'll press this icon, and this is where you're going to put in your prompts, and it's going to read the doc from here, okay? So the first thing you're going to want to do is type in your prompt. So let's just say you want to create like a welcome email for anyone that might have signed up to a lead magnet or a resource or a newsletter, whatever it is. So all you need to do is, so all you have to say is, I'm an online personal trainer that specializes in weight loss for women in their 50s. All the information is in the doc. Create a welcome email for a new client in the fitness niche. Include what to expect and the call scheduling link. Before we send that through, we want to select everything that we want the prompt to base the email off, okay? So that's all the information we've provided, and then we can just send that through. And now it's gonna cook us an email that we can use as a welcome email. And it's created the email here. Now to simply insert it into our doc, all we need to press is this icon and it'll just insert the text automatically. There we have it. And now we have our email. So we have the subject, we have everything. We can put in a link to schedule the welcome call here as our call to action. And because we've provided all the information about us up here, it's automatically filled out your email signature, which is awesome. Now, another prompt you can use, and this is, I guess, more targeted towards, let's just say that they've joined the welcome call, gone through, and they've decided to go ahead with your program. So in this case, it was personal training. So they've decided to go ahead. Now you want to build your onboarding forms and docs, right? That can be really tedious. I'll show you an easy way that you can have that automated. So again, you can just write in a prompt that says, write a short intake questionnaire to learn about a new client's goals and brand voice. And then again, select all the information that you've provided and then send that through. It's created the onboarding form, and we can just insert the text. And now it has shot out the new client intake questionnaire. So it's given us questions like, what inspired you to join Revive Movement Studio? What are your top 2 to 3 health or fitness goals? Have you followed any fitness programs before? Are there any health conditions I should know about? How would you prefer your ideal fitness program? And it also gives like examples within, like underneath it, to further prompt the possible client. So that's a really easy another use case you can do for your personal training business or any other business that you have. So now let's go into social media and content and writing and that whole space. So we know that that can be super time consuming, but it's really important in terms of having an online presence and building trust with people that may have not joined your business yet, but are kind of looking forward to, a solution that you could help with. Don't show this, Mohammed, don't show this part. Okay, so another easy thing that you can do is get it to write you some Instagram captions for possible posts that you might make. Again, select all the information that you've provided so it has some context, and make a prompt that says, write 5 Instagram captions for me, online personal trainer, teaching for weight loss for women over 50. Send that through, and now it's just cooking up some ideas over here, and bam, just like that, it's gonna give you 5 Instagram captions that you can use straight away. So some examples is, no burpees, no jumping, just joint friendly workouts built for women 50 plus. You deserve to lose weight and feel strong without hurting your knees and back. Ready to give your body some real TLC, strong and slim over 50, just like that. So Yeah, it really is amazing. It saves heaps of time. Like another example is, I guess this won't relate as much in the fitness niche as that's mainly on Instagram. But for example, some people use LinkedIn as a way to promote their personal branding. So let's just say this was a blog, all right? So this part was a blog. Select all of it and you can say repurpose this blog post into 3 LinkedIn posts with hooks and CTAs. And you can send that through. And our GPT Workspace has already created 3 LinkedIn posts you can use that have hooks, a body, and a call to action for your program. And then you can go ahead and edit it accordingly. See how quickly we're already repurposing content, creating emails and onboarding processes within 12 minutes. That's literally the power of AI now. Anyone can start a business. You can be extremely efficient. So you don't need a full team anymore. You don't need hours and hours and hours. You just need the right system. I'll show you one more example you can use. So let's just say you were the one handling a social media, or you even had a full content team, but you're the one that needs to create some sort of content plan or calendar, all right? That can be extremely exhausting and tiring to figure out how you can create a month's worth of content. But if you give it all its context, GPT Workspace can do all that for you. So you select all the information you want to base it off as usual, and then write a prompt that says, create a 4-week content plan for my personal training brand, include post type and topic. All right, send that through, and GPT Workspace will 4-week content plan. For Monday, it's given the post type as a motivational quote or client story. Wednesday is a carousel. Friday is a video about physio-approved lower back stretch for daily relief, and so on. Week 2, I guess, more focuses on nutritional and hormone balance. Week 3 is overcoming barriers, and week 4 is community and action. So I guess this week is more targeted towards getting your followers into your program. And yeah, guys, like I told you, it's as easy as that to use GPT Workspace and integrate it into your business and your systems. Now, the question is, do you want my one-person content agency system? If the answer is yes, all you need to do is follow the steps in this video, and I'll link the free tool called GPT Workspace in the link below. Now, what sort of clients do you want AI to write your content for? Drop it in the comments below and I'll try craft and brainstorm a custom prompt for you to use.